Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Rachel Gray here. I am so glad that you are here. I share on this channel sensitive skin, curly hair, and mental health tips. If you're at all interested in those topics, then please subscribe. I would appreciate it so much. Today we are going to dive into a curly hair topic. I'm excited. So someone left a comment under one of my videos saying, how do you prevent breakage with your 3A curly hair? And I decided that I was going to share my 5 tips on how I prevent breakage. If this is a concern of yours, then please keep watching, and if not, please watch it anyways. I appreciate you. Tip number 1 is to make sure that you are getting your trim. 3A curly hair, coarse curly hair, is on a fragility scale. You know, I believe that curly hair is fragile altogether, but 3A curly hair is probably a number 5. So not too fragile, but not super sturdy either, okay? So my recommendation is that you get a good stylist who knows what they're doing, because if you get a bad haircut, it's like not having a haircut at all. Get it done 4 to 6 months between. 6 months is kind of stretching it, but it may work if you're taking care of your hair, but 4 months should be that sweet spot. Tip number 2 is to make sure that you are maintaining your protein moisture balance. And this really has to do with how well you know your hair. When you have too much moisture, your hair is very, very, very soft, almost too soft, doesn't hold any definition. When you have too much protein, then your hair is brittle, like it's actually crunchy, and so you really want to maintain that balance. How do you do that? You make sure that you're using the right products, you make sure that you're clarifying, and you make sure you know your hair, because if your hair needs moisture, you're not going to use the same products as if it needs protein. So you're really going to want to get to know your hair and listen to it. What does it want today? Does it need moisture, protein? What does it need? Tip number 3, deep condition. All right, again, this goes back to the moisture protein balance, because the deep conditioner that you use will vary, but I deep condition once every 2 weeks. I could do it once every week. It depends on how my hair is feeling, but I'll really do it once every 2 weeks. The one I'm using right now is from Bread Beauty Supply, and I love it. I also use aloe vera mixed with coconut oil or olive oil. It depends on what my hair needs at that particular time. My 4th tip is how you sleep with your hair. Now, our hair type, I'm sorry, but you cannot go to sleep like without doing anything to your hair. It's not gonna work. You have to do something to protect it, or it's not gonna work out, you guys. You're gonna wake up in the morning with like a matted, dry mess. Our hair is just not the type, I'm sorry. It's just not the type that you could just whatever, go to sleep. I'm sorry. It's not healthy for your hair, and it's not going to help with styling in the morning, honestly. So I have a whole video on how I take care of my hair when I do a wash and go. Kind of put it in a loose bun and then go to sleep with it. I'll definitely link that. But also, if I have it in like a twist out, I'll retwist it at night. Or if it's like this, which is, it's blowout season, y'all, it's silk press season, I will twist it at night, or I will put it in a braid. So literally put it in a braid, moisturize it, and go to sleep. I don't use a silk bonnet. Some people do. If that's your preference, then you can do that. But I honestly think that with our hair type, it's not as necessary. My last tip, number 5, is to leave your hair alone. Like, leave it alone sometimes. Use protective styles. Now, be careful though. Our hair, it's not sustainable to braids. Like box braids, tight box braids, I found I used to do that when I was younger, like all the girls were getting it and I was just like, oh, this is cool, you know. Honestly, it took more of my hair out than it helped with protecting. And now I'm not talking about big braids, I'm talking about small box braids that kind of look like this. It just would not work for my hair. My hair will more likely fall out than it will actually help in protecting my hair. That's the whole point of box braids. It's to keep it in there and kind of have your hair grow out, and that's helpful for some people, but for our hair type, it is not. So I would not recommend that. If you want to get that look, I have a video on doing some twist. That works for me better than box braids. It's the same kind of look, it's the same kind of feel, but it's not pulling my hair out, and it might do the same for you as well. Another thing is to put your hair in a loose bun for half the week. That's what I do. I put my hair in a loose bun and I will go to work, you know, just fix up the front a little bit and put it in a loose bun, not a tight bun. And that's really what's helped my hair to grow the most, I really believe, is just really leaving it alone. And on that point, I do not wash or comb or brush my hair every day. Like, there is no way. Even when I have it twisted out, I will just finger comb with some oil and then I will twist it up again. I am not gonna brush it out every single day. Our hair was not made to be like that, and it's just reality. Another thing is to, when you have your hair in a blowout, as I do right now, I've put heat on it one time, okay? One time. Do not over flat iron your hair. Like, no. That one blowout, that's why you have to get a good stylist, because that one blowout, it needs to last. If you want to do something else to your hair, then twist it up and then let it come out as a twist out with a looser curl pattern. But I would not recommend, I would not in a million years recommend putting heat on it over and over and over again. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful in your curly hair journey and kind of, you know, enlightened you as to what to do to prevent breakage on your 3A curly coarse hair. I appreciate you so much for watching. Please like this video, please comment and share. What would you like me to record next? I appreciate you. Bye, guys.